The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning to you. It is Thursday morning. It's the 22nd day of September, which means as I make this video at 3:58 in the morning, we're roughly 5 hours away from the beginning of fall, but it's the same old hot story. In fact, right now, it is 79 degrees at 3:58 in the morning with a dew point of 68. I know. We're going to be looking for any signs of raindrops over the next few days through the weekend. Also, a lot of football games in the state this weekend. I'll show you that graphic, and we'll see if rain will have any effect on any of those games. Also, looking ahead to next week when rain chances do get better as an important front approaches. And by the way, let me correct something I said yesterday morning. The space station flyover is going to be Friday morning, tomorrow morning, not this morning, okay? So the good news is we didn't miss it. The bad news is I hope nobody got up extra early this morning to see the space station fly over. It's going to be tomorrow morning at about 5:45. In fact, here's the graphic. Look up in the northwest sky about 5:47. It's going to be overhead around 5:48, 5:49, and then passing off to the southeast. Very bright. Again, that's tomorrow morning, all right? If you got up early this morning, I am sorry. But here's the autumnal equinox, just a few hours away. Direct rays of the sun on the equator, equal day and equal night. Welcome to fall here. And as we start this day, nothing has changed. You can still see the ghost of Julia along the east coast, middle Atlantic coast, and still dry in our region. And as you look at future radar, boy, it's going to be hard to find any specks of rain in our region. All of that is over to the east of us in the Carolinas and along the middle Atlantic coast and also out of the Gulf of Mexico. But for us, dry today and hot, too, with a high temperature. Well, you know, we were 95 yesterday and 95 the day before. We'll be in the same neighborhood today. Tonight's low 71. Winds light out of the northeast at about 4 to 8 miles per hour today. Out in the tropics, we have Carl, which is now a tropical depression, wanting to be a tropical storm again. We have Lisa way out there, and something about to come off of Africa that we're going to have to watch over the next few days. But again, Carl is going to be making that big bend in the Atlantic Ocean and probably missing Bermuda, becoming a hurricane. Lisa doesn't have much of a future, maybe a tropical depression, then an extra tropical storm. Here's Friday's map showing, again, most of the moisture east of us and also west of us, but we're in the dry zone for the most part. Maybe an isolated shower somewhere in the area Saturday, but if you have outdoor plans Saturday, it's not going to be like last week. I think we're going to be primarily dry. Maybe some widely scattered storms, translated a 20% chance Sunday. Chances at least 20% Monday, maybe a little bit better than that, as the moisture from the west begins to creep in. And there's that frontal system on Tuesday knocking on the door around Memphis. Now, some question marks. Does it make it in through here Wednesday, or does it get it hung up a little bit? We'll see. Rain chances, again, minimal as we go into Friday, Saturday, Sunday. A little bit better as we get into Monday and especially Tuesday and Wednesday as the front gets closer. High temperatures still in the 90s each day. Here's the football graphic. I know there's a lot of information there. It's very busy, but basically, if for the games in Tuscaloosa, Auburn, Troy, Montgomery, and Tuskegee, rain chances will be minimal. Temperatures will be hot. It should be mainly hot and dry for those games this coming Saturday. So a lot of games in the state of Alabama this weekend. Here is the European out 10 days. It shows the rain chances getting a little bit better by late Sunday into Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Then it shows the frontal system coming through. It shows the cooler temperatures as we get Thursday through Saturday that following week. See how the temperatures start to knock down, especially on that Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So hopefully that will play out. At least the message remains the same on the European. Meanwhile, we look at the GFS. The regular graphic is not available with the numbers, but you actually see the trends there as we get towards Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of next week. So the end of September and into the early part of October, it does look like we get some relief. Hey, the new U.S. drought monitor map will come out at about 8 o'clock this morning. Will last weekend's showers have any effect on what the map looks like? My guess is probably not. We need some rain. We'll check out that new drought monitor map when it comes in. Now, several days out, the long-range models are hinting at some tropical mischief that we're going to have to watch along the southeastern U.S. coast, maybe into the Gulf of Mexico. It's too early to speculate. There'll be a live update later on this morning from the Blue Water Weather Center, 11 o'clock. And that's at RichThomasWeatherNetwork.com, live on the radio this morning, of course, and your forecast all day long on the 8 radio station group, which is Blue Water Broadcasting. Another video for you tomorrow morning when it will be fall, because fall is about 5 hours away from when I'm making this. We'll see you on Friday morning. Have a great day today.
Rich Thomas weather.